any in baseball when they are healthy. They'll take their swings against the 29-year-old right-hander from California, Corbin Burns. 9 regular season, not ordinarily at the top of the order. They've been struggling to find the right guy there. He bloops one to left, and that's going to fall in for a hit in front of Colton Cowser.
With it so far in September.
Held the ball there. Witt pops it up behind first base. The second baseman, Jordan Westberg, makes a running catch right along the right field foul line. And he drives one to center. Cedric Mullins is under it and makes the catch. Performances during the regular season. Hit hard down to third, and a nice play on one hop by Ramon Urias. He threw to second to Jordan Westberg for the out that ends the inning. After their power hitting team, 235 home runs, second in the today for Kansas City.
Yeah, 5 pitch mix for Reagan's changeup.
And a pop-up, shallow right field. Michael Massey, the second baseman.
What the injuries for the Orioles. I mean, when you had pretty much your whole infield out at one point in time, and you're still missing 3 of your everyday starters, it's tough.
Strike 3 called.
Good call.
And a pop fly, very high near the right field line. Massey again in fair territory. And the Orioles go in order in the first.
They got their toes up on the plate, and they look for the ball moving away from the right-handers, because that's where Corbin Burns is going to throw the majority of his pitches. Now, nobody's going
in the air and centered, pretty well hit. Cedric Mullins drifts back just shy of the warning track to make the catch. Kind of a combination of both. They did go out and add some veterans. There's a pop-up by Pham. Westberg on the outfield grass. Rolling coming into the postseason. Ryan Mountcastle, broken bat, a little flare, shallow right, and a nice play by Tommy Pham. Sliding backhanded catch.
Knowing what we saw early on in his career.
Swing and a miss at a pitch in the dirt. Perez throws down to first to get Rutschman. 223 strikeouts in the regular season. Well hit in the hole, base hit for Colton Cowser. And he's the first.
Who's got a base runner?
And first ball swinging. Ramon Urias, high fly, shallow left. MJ Melendez made the catch. And number 8 hitter in the Kansas City lineup today, Jordan Westburn's been busy at second base. He throws him out.
on the year. That's where the speed comes from. 9-hole and a 2-hole for the Royals.
Line to center. Mullins came charging in. 2 down at this beautiful ballpark. 2-2 pitch. That one's definitely fair. Westburn again. Another 1-2-3 inning.
Ground balls and pitching great.
At the same time, Cole Reagans has gotten off to a great start for Kansas City. What do you guys have to do to get to him?
We got to get in time with his fastball, which is tough. It's 97, 98 today, and he's kind of shoving it into our right-handers. He's got good secondary stuff too. So it looks like he will. You know, it's like when he pitches against us early in the year, that's how he looks.
Low-scoring game as expected.
Swing and a miss, and the bat went flying over by the Royals dugout. Henderson rolls one down to first. Gurriel played one of 3 strikeouts so far for Reagans. A drive to deep left. Melendez back on the warning track to make the catch. Back when Ben pitched here, that was long gone.
Far today for Corbin Burns has been on the cutter. That's not a big surprise.
Facing Bobby Witt Jr. pops one up in foul ground. It's Burns, called off by Mountcastle near the Oriole dugout. Head to head with Detroit. miss. To change what the matchups would have been. Very high fly ball off the bat of Perez and pretty deep as well. But it's Death Valley out there. And the catch made by Kauser. Clubhouse manager made the t-shirts, and that's really become their motto. Just focus on today. It was wear and tear after the first one and damage done again, and they repaired that.
Yeah, he missed 3 whole seasons. He missed 18, 19, and 20. He didn't pitch at all. Picks up another strikeout right there.
Lazy fly ball to left. Another 1-2-3 inning. Reagans is allowed just 2 base runners.
The inside part of the plate, but I would look away off of Corbin Burns.
There's some good contact and a hit. Single into center. And his career postseason game, by far the most unneeded team. Melendez line to first, caught by Mountcastle on a double play. Snared it in foul ground. Late August. As Jess said earlier, hit leadoff frequently. Swings and misses. And to be here,
The Iron Man.
be here every day.
With his wife, Laura.
Colton Kauser dribbled one down to first. Handled all by himself by Yuli Gurriel.
For the fastball on the inside part of the plate and try to get the barrel to it.
Flips the bat at the ball on the run. Misplayed by Melendez in left center field. He overran it, and Urias is into second base.
Yeah, I'm not too sure what happened here, and it was a really good. He is thinking strikeouts, and he needs a big one here.
And he gets it on a nifty breaking ball. Swing and a miss. Reagans back-to-back strikeouts of McCann and Henderson. Singles, both leading off innings. Burns has faced just one more than the minimum through 5. No score in the 6th. And a routine fly for Cedric Mullins.
Well, we talked about Corbin Burns, and we talked about how good.
All those other great numbers you mentioned.
How about this? As efficient as Corbin Burns is and how great he has been in his 4 years as a starter. How about this? Not one complete game. Not one complete game.
Well, there's ball 4.
That base runner to just hold and sink into the ground. Hold like he's doing, and then let it go.
Garcia runs. McCann from his knees, not in time. And Garcia has the stolen base. He had 37 in the regular.
Michael Garcia, you can see now, has a solid lead at second base.
Massey bounding ball, backhanded by Jordan Westberg on to first. Massey now
Off. It was like a track meet there for a while, so he had to sharpen some things up.
in the hole. Base hit. Bobby Witt Jr. drives in the first run of the postseason. Garcia in from third. So fitting that it should be Bobby Witt Jr. On that fractured thumb, his hand is still swollen.
Sean, he's not supposed to be back.
Witt takes off running. The pitch a ball. McCann a good throw that time. And Witt gunned down trying to steal. Jordan Westberg, the leadoff hitter. And he sends one to left field. Pretty long run for Melendez, and he makes the catch in foul territory.
You're exactly right, Ben. He is at 50% plus fastballs right now and just punishing the Orioles hitters who cannot catch up to him.
Well, if it ain't broke, you don't fix it, right? And he's going to continue down that road and the command of it. And look, every now and then, Cole.
5 straight foul balls. Mountcastle missed about a month and a half with a wrist sprain. He strikes out swinging on the pitch way out of the strike zone. This game, last inning. Garcia walked, the only walk given up by Burns. Routine fly, shallow right for Anthony Santander. 1 out.
I thought, okay, you got first base, second base open, 2 outs. Vinny Pasquantino, as good as he's been, he hasn't been in the lineup. He hasn't been able to hit.
Bounding ball, base hit. Salvador Perez.
Shorten up with 2 strikes and just try to put a ball in play, and it's worked for him this year.
In the hole, gobbled up by Urias to Westburn to Mountcastle. 5-4-3, it ends the inning.
Ball game, and I don't blame him. 80 pitches, 6 innings, only 4 hits, no run. Didn't walk a batter. And punched out 8.
And we just talked about how they take their starters deep. Kind of team that yanks a guy after 6 scoreless innings and just 80 pitches. Unless there's a reason, and there is. Pop up, shallow center. Isbell started back for just an instant. Makes the catch. Grounded out last time up. That should be a routine play for Isbell. 2 down. Wound up at third base, and Reagan's got out of a first and third. 1 out jam. Ground ball to short. Witt with a terrific arm. Didn't need all of it. MJ Melendez, high fly ball for the first out of the 8th inning. Longest of his postseason career is 7 innings. Pham pulls one down to third, gobbled up by Ramon Urias.
Almost feels like it's going to be closed by committee depending on the situation of the ball game and the matchups that are out there.
Hit hard but caught. Kyle Isbell out on a line drive. 5-pitch inning for Burns. Talented Orioles lineup.
Yeah, 5 pitch.
Just 3 games. In the air, center field. Room for Isbell. Very good defensive center fielder. Mentioned the lack of postseason experience. He has 13 games in the postseason. No other Oriole position player with more than 3 prior to today. Routine chopper to Bobby Witt Jr. Pitch, not close, ball 4. So a 2-out base.
Fastball count anymore in Major League Baseball. Those days are over.
20th pitch of the inning for Bubich. Line drive, base hit over the second base bag. Henderson will stop at second base. Baltimore 1-0 Kansas City. 2 outs, bottom of the 8th. Urseg, the 4th Kansas City pitcher. Santander hits it weakly to short, and Bobby Witt Jr. throws him out. Urseg comes in to get Kansas City out of the jam. The Royals strain into the 9th for Baltimore. He's pitched to beauty, but he's on the short end of a 1-0 score right now. Hard hit ball, base hit. First pitch of the inning. Hit through the hole on the left by Michael Garcia, who has scored the only run of this game after. All right, thank you, gentlemen. Keegan Aiken, the new pitcher. Michael Massey, first ball swinging, pops it up. And Jordan Westburn has it. Massey retired on 1 pitch. He's 1. Garcia at first, 1 out. He's being held by Mountcastle. To right field, Santander has room. Just shy of the track. 1 for 4 for Bobby Witt Jr.
When he went down.
Whoa, late start by Garcia, and he's still in safely. Aiken looks at Garcia and misses low and away.
Just make sure you get it out of the zone, right? Don't leave that slider over the plate.
Swing and a miss. And a pitch way off the plate. Perez strikes out. Wow. Oh, boy.
Boy, that one could have been called and wasn't it? We have seen that one called several times.
Rutschman, the #1 overall pick in the 2019 draft, already a star. Strike 3 called. That time they get the borderline pitch. That looked a little bit low, and Rutschman didn't like it. It says so to Ryan Addington on the way back to the Oriole dugout.
Yeah, it went.
Eston Kerstad has come out into the on-deck circle. Pop fly, shallow center. Isbell, routine catch. And the Royals are 1 out away from victory. And the Orioles looking at 9 straight postseason losses. Another 1-2 pitch. He struck him out. Lucas Erceg the save. And 4 Royals pitchers combined on the first postseason shutout on the road in Kansas City Royals history.